Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to your weekly love reading for this week of August 11th to the 18th. Time is fluid, Leo. This is your channel. Stick around towards the end. I will be getting each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week. So let's see, your overall energy for love this week is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. All right, Leo. So there is a sense of you forgiving, letting go of the past, specifically either past relationships, maybe even forgiveness to your parents, things like that. Forgiving and learning, when this card comes through, the universe is going to help you do this. It's going to help you heal and release your past, so you can experience more love right now. So let's see what else you got going on here for the day, Leo. Sorry if you can hear the lawnmower in the background. It just so happens to be that me and the lawnmower in person just so happen to be working at the same time. So that's fun. Anyways, let's see what else you got. We have metamorphosis. Beautiful. And that's exactly the type of energy that's going to come from this card. Because when you do not forgive and learn from your past or past relationships, it does ooze out into the present moment. And some things may not work out or be really confusing for you. And you don't really know exactly why. And it could be because there was something that you were still holding on to. So after metamorphosis, you have observer and union. All right. So you do have union here, which could be definitely why you have this forgiving and learning energy, because there is a union, there is a soulmate, there is a person around you that does want to come together with you. And on metamorphosis, this person is aligning with you, or the alignment of this union has come from your own growth, from what you have forgiven and what you have learned from your past relationships. We also have observer here, so it does look like somebody is keeping their eye on you, probably this person. This individual is highly curious about you. They could be watching your social media or look at your pictures a lot or something like that. Possibly you two have taken pictures together. But with observer and union coming through, this person is definitely, if it's a newer individual, it looks like they're still trying to figure you out. But they're highly interested in coming together with you. But they could be watching you and just seeing what you would do, what you would say, how you say things, how you maneuver through love. You may also be keeping your eye on someone as well. If you're in a relationship, there definitely could be a really big transformation to this connection from a sense of healing the past. So you two could finally find some resolution to some issues or some problems that were holding you and this person back from divine union. But let's see what your tarot theme cards are. First card is listen with the High Priestess. Yeah, there is some spiritual growth that you have gone through that is directly influencing your love life. So, a lot of the times with love relationships, there's heartbreak energy, there's trauma, there's things we need to heal, there's trust issues. So it looks like you have reflected on your spiritual side and really have been working on what needs to be released and what needs to be forgiven and learned for you to have the union that you would like. You also have seek with the Hermit, and you have manifest with the Magician. So this is a powerful connection no matter what, because you have three major arcanas here, and there is a large sense of Mercury being involved. Each one of these cards does have a connection to Mercury. So there could be a sense of mental stimulation with this individual, possibly a healing to the way you two communicate and talk. There could finally be better communication, or this person just communicates with you more on the level that you're looking for. But it looks like the curiosity is so strong here, especially if this is a newer individual, that it is luring you out of hermit mode. Especially if you've been single for a while, or maybe not in that position of commitment. You may be having your eye on a connection And it's actually making you feel like you manifested it and that it's something that you should come out of hermit mode to experience. On the High Priestess, we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah. So from your spiritual ascension, you have manifested new love or a renewed sense of love in a connection that already exists. On the Hermit, we have the Nine of Wands. So 9-9 here. Your solo journey may be coming to an end because their union is. And the Hermit to the Nine of Wands is this energy of staying in solitude out of protection. But there could be something that you are learning in this moment that when you shut out love, yeah, maybe you do block yourself from getting hurt, but you kind of also block yourself from living out a love of a lifetime, you know? And on the Magician, we have the Nine of Swords. So you have triple nines here. So I definitely feel like a cycle is coming to completion in your love life. And if you've been single, you may start dating somebody. If you've been just dating, you may be moving forward to some sort of exclusivity. If you have been in a relationship, there could be a completion to a cycle where there was like a lack of love and a resurfacing of more love. Your advice is the Ace of Pentacles. So your advice is to, you know, Leo, if you're feeling it, make the offers. Also, this could be your advice to be open to receiving offers and be open to the new door and the new path that's opening up for you for love. And your outcome is the Four of Swords. There it is, healing. So I definitely feel like your newly found healing for your own growth and yourself is doing something to your love life here. It could also be releasing a sense of anxiety. Let's see why the Nine of Swords is here. Let's clarify that. To the King of Swords, yeah. So the King of Swords does not sit in the Nine of Swords. So some of you may have actually came to the conclusion of the more I overthink and the more I fear something, the more I create it. And sitting in that energy of let's not let the mind play tricks on us. Let's sit in manifestation mode of what we want. And by you doing that, you are attracting in a divine counterpart, somebody to come into union with or be in a stronger union with. On the Ace of Pentacles as your advice, we have the Hermit. Yeah. So this offer, this connection is going to be good enough for you to come out of hermit mode, for you to explore, for you to experience, for you to say yes to these offers. There's also an advice here where it's like, don't lose yourself in a connection. I feel like the Ace of Pentacles to the Hermit is like, there could be committed offers here. There could be ascension to connections. There could be a new love here that's very strong and serious. And with the Hermit here twice, and now also in your advice, I feel like there's an indication where the universe is saying, don't lose yourself in love. Keep the independence that you learn to have, but also figure out that way to balance yourself and also being open and giving to love. On the Four of Swords, we have the Five of Swords and the Page of Wands, to the Two of Swords and the Judgment card. All right, one more to the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so there's something that I feel like you're giving up on a belief system that was just causing you more stress. It was causing you stress for yourself, and it was causing you stress for love experiences or this connection specifically. Page of Wands, good news to the Two of Swords. So there is some type of spark or renewed sense of spark coming in that you do not see coming. But I do feel like there is this type of energy where maybe you didn't see it coming, but as you experience it, it's kind of like Judgment to the Ten of Cups, actually going perfectly. It's like, I deserve this happiness though. I deserve this feel-good energy. I deserve love and to be loved. And I feel like as Judgment comes in, which is the energy of learning from the past and reflecting on all of the things that you have gone through, you are definitely aligning to a happier vibration with love and a less stressful mind with love. So this person could be a deliverer of peace. This person could be a very reassuring individual. Or your person may be a lot more reassuring now, a lot more in the position of stability where it makes you feel more peaceful, a lot less stressed out with the connection. But there's a really nice alleviation of stress and opportunity for a new cycle with either a new individual, could be a new person here. You do have 2 aces. Others of you, if you are already connecting to somebody and or already in a relationship, this definitely could be a new cycle for this connection to have more growth and more stability. So, and as well as like healing something, there's some type of healing involved here between the 2 of you, or you've done some healing on your own that has brought you this type of movement. And a lot of the times, you know, like if you come for a reading or you get a reading and you kind of want to know, like, is this connection going to get better? Or is my love life going to get better? Or this, that, and the other? Your best case scenario for what you should do is just focus on making yourself feel better. Focus on your growth. Focus on your evolution. And it looks like you have done that, and the universe is rewarding you with a new path for love. So, like I said, you got 3 9s here. I mean, you have 4 of them now. So a lot of you, your solo journey is come to a completion, and you are going to start sharing your life with an individual, or sharing your life with an individual on a more serious, strong level. So, Leo, let's see what we have from the all signs portion, all the way from Aries to Pisces. Take what resonates with this as well. In terms of the zodiac signs in your actual spread, you have a lot of Virgo. A lot of Virgo. So I want to say by Virgo season, if you are not on a new path yet with love, there could still be some type of reflective energy to go through and some type of healing and learning to go through. But I definitely do feel like by Virgo season, you may find yourself in union or just more open to love and experiences, as well as in a more serious type of relationship. You also have Gemini here and Pisces. So let's see. First card out, first person, Aries. I wish I had treated you better, and the 5 of Wands. So Aries knows that they treated you wrong. And with the 5 of Wands, they could be fighting with themselves about that. Ace of Cups. But it does look like they may try to come through, make an offer to you, see if they can make things up with you and or get a fresh start with you. Some of you, apology from an Aries after an argument as well. Next up is Taurus. I know I messed up everything, and the 3 of Wands. So Taurus is anticipating something for this connection. They could assume that you are coming back in, or that there's going to be better energy between the both of you. But with the 7 of Wands here, there's still some defensive energy, but it does look like Taurus is waiting for you to come around, or waiting for you to do something, say something, and or possibly forgive them. But it just looks like they're waiting for something. Gemini, I lost myself for a little while, and the 10 of Pentacles. So Gemini may have lost themselves in work or something that had to do with money. There could be offers towards stability coming from a Gemini this week, where they are trying to show you that they're more serious and stable for this connection. Some of you may even share a child with Gemini or live with one. They're definitely in the position of wanting to bring happiness back to this connection this week. Possibly even might find yourselves in each other's homes this week if you don't live together. Cancer, I wish things could be different, and the King of Cups. So Cancer still has feelings for you. They're not being over emotional, but they definitely still have feelings for you, and they wish things could be different. So whatever's happening right now, they wish you two can connect more, and possibly Ace of Swords, have a conversation or have better communication. That could be something that Cancer wishes could be different. They may wish that you two conversate on a more happy, peaceful level. But it looks like they're going to say something to you or initiate some type of conversation. Next up is Leo. I can't stop thinking about you, and Judgment. So you are very heavy on Leo's mind. They definitely want a chance with you or a second chance with you. If it's a new Leo, they may feel like they lived a past life with you. And with the King of Pentacles, it does look like fellow Leo wants to show you that they could be stable for this connection, and they are thinking about you a lot. Could be a return of a Leo, or they're just around you. Next up is Virgo. I regret lying to you, and the 6 of Wands. So Virgo wants your attention. They regret lying to you in some way, shape, or form. And it looks like with the 6 of Wands, they want to get over any type of disagreement and stress. But it does look like Virgo could be slightly stressful or difficult to still deal with. It does look like there's still some type of overthinking. You may not really be into it or be ultimately ignoring them, but they're going to try to get your attention for sure, if they haven't already. Libra, it was my fault, but I blamed you, and strength. So Libra, sorry, this is your card, Leo. That's why I said that. Libra is pulled back. They're trying to control themselves. They may feel hurt from this connection. They may have blamed you for something that they also do feel like they should have taken accountability for, but didn't. And with strength to the Four of Swords, they may not be doing much for this week, trying to regain their energy and or just focusing on themselves and possibly hoping that you'll come around. Oh, all right, next up is Scorpio. I remember every detail of that day and the Five of Cups. So it could be some disappointment with a Scorpio. They are reminiscing over some type of day that you spent together. And with the Five of Cups to the Seven of Swords, some of you just feel like you can't trust a Scorpio, or you may feel like Scorpio says a lot of things, but doesn't like actually live up to the things that they say type of energy. You may be avoiding them at the moment. All right, next up is Sagittarius. We will be together again, and the Queen of Pentacles. So if you're in a long distance relationship with a Sagittarius, they're indicating that you two will be together again. You two will see each other in the physical again. Others of you, I feel like Sagittarius is waiting and anticipating the moment they could possibly be with you again and want another chance with you. And with the Queen of Pentacles, they want to show you that they could be stable for this connection. They also may be focusing on work, or there could be like a work connection between the two of you. All right, next up is Capricorn. The timing just wasn't right for us, and the Nine of Cups. So maybe receiving some wish fulfillment from a Capricorn this week, Knight of Pentacles. After Capricorn took their sweet time, they may be finally deciding that possibly the time is right for you two now. I get like happy birthday energy or some type of energy about like maybe asking you stuff about your birthday or how was it, or if you have any plans for it. But Capricorn is definitely deciding to come around after possibly taking their time or not really doing much. Aquarius, I feel you even though we are apart, and the Queen of Swords. Some of you feel very distant from an Aquarius. They either are not talking at all, or they just are not really that communicative, maybe even dry with their responses. They feel your energy even though you are apart. Some of you are doing this to an Aquarius where you're kind of hiding things and not really saying much and being dry to them back. But there is some type of uncertainty between the two of you, and it doesn't look like either of you are really breaking through that to see if there's anything to be talked about, at least this week. And lastly, we have Pisces. My life is not as together as it seems, and the Four of Pentacles. So Pisces definitely could be putting on a facade, making it seem like everything is fine and dandy in their life. They may have like financial stress or issues. Four of Pentacles to the Two of Cups. It does look like Pisces is interested in connecting to you, but they could have some type of stubborn energy sometimes, or may feel like they're closed off and then open and then closed off and then open. Could be that they're going back and forth in their mutable energy. But there could be some financial stuff that causes them to feel shut down. But Two of Cups, they ultimately do want to connect with you or stay connected to you. Let's make sure everyone's out here for you. Leo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Leo, do not forget from now to the end of October, all orders made off of my Etsy shop will receive a golden 100 in your package. You can find the link for that down below to shop my products and or book with me. And Leo, happy birthday once again. I'll see y'all very, very soon. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you have not already. And have a good one. Bye now.